What's crackin', movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got the #1 Contenders match between the ShireWolves and World's Finest. And also, we'll be finding out who the winner of this match will be taking on for the championship. And finally, the announcement of these teams for the entire Anarchy tournament. This is exciting stuff, so let's get the madness started. R.I.P. John Schnepp. Yeah!
I just wanted to let you both know, as I'm sure you filled Tom in, that we will be playing a team match next season.
Oh yeah, beat her in a partner or something.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, because I have a partner.
Of course it's me.
ShireWolves. We talked it over, and your offer to join your faction next month, that's not really going to work for us.
Listen, I totally understand. You guys have both been performing really well. No. We want to join you now.
For our first match with the ShireWolves, we know Clark Wolf knows her trivia. We know Rachel Cushing knows her trivia. How do they work as a team?
Biggest thing today was to see how we played together, how we handled the pressure, how we navigated the questions, and honestly, I think we really kicked ass at that. Whatever it takes to get to that belt, we're going to earn it. Clark talked about hype. We know we have been hyped up by the fans, and we're excited that, we pulled out a win today to live up to that hype, but we plan on continuing to work hard to earn that.
ShireWolves are a dream matchup for Rachel Cushing and Clark Wolf, part of the Fight Club, and then they're going up against two guys that watch Bloodsport and they're karate geese.
ShireWolves are going to kick the living crap out of Team Action, those penny-waist, nice-dressed idiots. ShireWolves for life.
Who played Mr. Wilson in the 1993 live-action film Dennis the Menace? 5, 4, 3, 2, Tony Curtis. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the ShireWolves!
I said during my match with Sam, I'm coming for the belt. And I wasn't kidding. Rachel and I are coming for the belts.
We are the world's finest. What you know about it, you got your boy Black Man right here repping the Batman side of things. Got my boy E-Zip. Well, I don't even know what's your moniker. I don't even know.
I can be Super Zip.
Super Zip. You got Black Man and Super Zip out here just holding it down.
Need an answer? No answer? So that means your winners are World's Finest. They're hot now. They're like Kirsten Dunst in the vampire movie. They got a taste of blood, they beat the Kingsmen, and now they want some more.
We're new in the league. We're 1-0. Beating Trek would mean everything to us. It would put us on the map, skyrocket us to the top of the league, really put us up against the big guns. And that's what we're here for. We're not here to mess around. We're here to save the day.
And your winners, Eric and
his own game. I ain't scared of no champs. I'm gonna be the champ. He gonna be the champ. You ever used to watch WWE? Like, look, the Hardy Brothers took it to everybody. We the Hardy Brothers right now, right? I'm not saying they don't scare me, but I'm going after them because they scare me.
Yeah!
That's right, Christian. Between us, we have two children, but I feel like everybody in the Schmoedown is somebody that we care about deeply, and these two teams, they're vying for a chance at the almighty belt. The ShireWolves coming as the favorite, but World's Finest, they are not doing too shabby right now either.
No, World's Finest, this is a lot of people are talking about Ethan Irwin and the Machine for candidates, Mark Donica for candidates of Rookie of the Year. World's Finest has to be in the talk because World's Finest, they are 2-0. Eric Zipper having a pretty great year, 1 win, 1 loss in the Inner Geekdom division. But these guys have gotten themselves a position they could be battling for the championship, and we don't have a champion team right now.
No, you know why?
Why is that?
Because somebody's kicking back in Boca playing volleyball.
That's absolutely right. Sam Levine has given up both championships.
He's gone.
And because of that, we say that Mike Kalinowski causes chaos. Well, Sam Levine caused chaos by giving up both championships, and now we are looking for new champions. So what's going to happen here? All we know is that the winner of this match will play for the championship. Against who? We don't know that yet.
We don't know, they don't know, and the ShireWolves said as much in the pregame interview, but again, this is the ShireWolves, and I say that because that name should strike fear in the heart of any opponent. World's Finest, you said 2-0, they're playing very well. They have never seen a competition like what they're about to face here today. How are they possibly going to be able to handle that pressure, Christian?
Well, that's what people said to them when it was about Trek. They said,
said it again today.
They said they're not going to be able to face Trek and beat Trek, and they did. They beat Trek in a very intense match, and they won it. And the ShireWolves, these are two legends of the game, with Clark Wolf, who was the 2016 Rookie of the Year, and then Rachel Cushing, 2017 Rookie of the Year. These are very respected players. When they were announced to be a team, people went, well, are they going to deliver? And they've delivered. They're 2-0. They beat the team formerly known as the Lions then, and Ken Knapsack and Tom Dagnino. And then at the live event, they beat Team Action. This is a good team. World's Finest has their work cut out for them today, and whoever wins will earn a shot at the championship.
It's so impressive when you actually sit down and look at the resume of each individual ShireWolf, whether it's Clark Wolf or Rachel Cushing, but then you're right, you put them together, and it's like the popular children's toy Voltron. For you adults out there, it's like when Hall and Oates get together, they make magic. So too, the ShireWolves. Will we see more here today?
Well, speaking of magic, we're going to hear from both of the teams as they gear up for this #1 contender match.
Today is about revenge. I went up against Rachel in the collision, and she, I don't want to say kicked my ass, but it wasn't my strongest showing, but today is different. Today, it's not inner geekdom, it's general knowledge, and I've got some backup here.
Yeah, today's about revenge for me too. I haven't been around in a while, and I'm back.
Honestly, it's time for the ShireWolves to take one step closer to getting those team belts because, god damn it, they deserve them.
Everybody was like, oh, Team Trek, I'm coming in. I saw all y'all commenting down in Facebook land and all that stuff. Oh, World's Finest ain't got a shot in hell. World's Finest is about to live long and prosper for about all of a match. Nah, we came, we saw, we conquered. And now we gotta take out the ShireWolves. I ain't scared of wolves. Come on, man. I got hella dogs. I ain't worried about that.
We're gonna be 3-0. Count on it.
They crushed it at the live event, and if you're able to perform under that kind of pressure, going up against Winston and Eric Zipper, they've barely been in this league. The ShireWolves can absolutely take them down today on their journey to winning those team belts. Rachel Cushing, Clark Wolf. Oh, thanks, Emma. These are your future champions right here.
I feel like people are still sleeping on us a little bit. Like, well, not you, Doug. I mean, everybody's like your rookie of the year over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's handling his business. Like, if we win today, yeah. Ethan Allen, whatever. If I produce movies, I'd know shit too. Oh, hell.
So we know that Sam Levine and Drew McLeany above the line are retired.
Yeah.
And that's, a little disappointing.
It is disappointing because both you and I came very close to taking the singles belt away from Sam, and I really wanted to take the team belts away from Sam. So, where is my score that I get to settle?
ShireWolves, you guys are toast. I respect you, Clark. I respect you, Rachel. You're super knowledgeable. But with some beer in him, no one can stop Winston.
I love you, Eric. I love you, Winston. But you guys are just kind of in the way at this point.
I'm sorry, guys, but if we took Team Action out to get to the belts, we're gonna take you out too.
Yeah!
A lot of respect here on both sides of the coin with the ShireWolves.
Classy as always.
And looking for a battle, and I think that the same thing can be said. World's Finest, Eric Zipper said it. He has some history here with Rachel Cushing. She handed him a defeat at the Collider Collision in the Inner Geekdom division, but they're ready to get going. They're ready because he didn't have Winston. Winston is for that particular event. Now they work very well as a team. The ShireWolves work well as a team. Who will be the number one contenders after that?
I got a bigger burning question for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather have your first name be Winston or your last name be Zipper? Go.
What about Winston Zipper?
No, it's cheating. No, it's too much for any one man to handle. That's why World's Finest is a team. They have their biggest test about to happen.
Tale of the tape. Here is the World's Finest comic book movies. Denzel watching the movies and deciding whether or not to do a bad Batman voice.
No, it's not the best I've ever seen.
And then we have the ShireWolves. Horror movies, Oscar movies, and obviously scaring you just by saying we're ready to play.
They're good at everything. I feel ready, Christian. I feel primed. I feel groomed. I got my fresh hat on that is mine and not yours.
Well, I'm ready to get going. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Listen to that crowd.
3-round number one contender match. Introducing first, with a record of 2 wins, no defeats, Winston Marshall and Eric Zipper, World's Finest.
Does Winston still keep Alfred as a butler, or does the transfership of Alfred also go to Zipper?
I mean, it depends on if he's willing to do the voice. I heard what y'all said backstage.
I didn't say anything.
All right.
No one said
That was 2 other guys.
Nope.
Okay.
And their opponents, representing the Fight Club, with a record of 2 wins, no defeats, the 2016 Rookie of the Year, the 2017 Rookie of the Year, Classy Clark Wolf, the Crusher, Rachel Cushing, the Contenders matches, whether it's the singles, whether it's the Inner Geekdom, they have done it well, and here we go as they shaking some hands. No smack. This is not team action.
No, this is a very classy event, and the ladies protected from all UV rays. Very important when you're under the white-hot spotlight of the movie. Trivia, Schmoedown.
Mark, how does round number 1 work?
In round number 1, the team division. Each competitor is going to hear 8 questions. They are asked to the field, so you may not rely on your teammate to help you with answers just yet. It's up to you and you alone. That is why there are 4 whiteboards and 4 markers at the table. We're going to ask a question. Once you hear the question, please write down your best attempt at an answer. After 15 seconds, give or take, we're going to ask you to reveal your answer by name individually. When we do that, please show your whiteboard to the camera at the same time you verbalize your best attempt at an answer into the microphone. Each question is worth 1 point per person. Keep in mind, teams, there is no penalty for missing a question, and there is no stealing in round 1. Every point that you accrue will add to your team's total as we venture eventually into round number 2.
All right, so with that said, ShireWolves, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes, sir.
And World's Finest, are you ready?
Hell yeah.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! Here we go. Question number 1. Comedies. Stop doing that. Comedies. What song is supposed to activate Derek Zoolander to kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia in Zoolander?
You know, Zoolander 2
Yeah.
made me not ever want to watch Zoolander 1. Have you ever had that happen?
Yes, absolutely. Fine.
Sitting next to you in that
4.
movie.
I hated it.
Ooh, it was bad.
2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down, Zip. And Wolf.
Relax.
Correct. Zipper. Didn't have it.
I didn't have it.
All right. Rachel.
Relax, don't do it.
And Winston.
Relax, don't do it.
Okay, 2-1.
Brady goes to Hollywood, and the Shirewolves go to an early lead. It is 2-1 after the first question in round 1. Your second question comes from the world of action/adventure. What fake profession does Harry Tasker have in the film True Lies?
Ooh.
See, I'm not getting mad at you for that.
I didn't get mad at you. I just think you're more. 5, 4. Not nice. 3.
Can we edit that out?
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Zip.
Teacher?
Incorrect. Rachel.
Salesman?
Salesman is correct.
I said insurance claimsman.
No.
It's not right.
No.
Yeah, I said computer programmer, but
Ooh,
he's a
you're a
salesman for...
salesman. He was a
Because
salesman.
I can hear Jamie Lee Curtis saying, you're a salesman for a computer company.
Rachel Cushing hits it, and it's 3-1. As we get to our next question, which is in the realm of Mr. Tom Hanks.
Ooh, we like him.
Yeah. Who played the wrongly convicted and sentenced John Coffey in the movie The Green Mile?
You know, Tom Hanks, regular viewer of the movie Trivia Schmoedown.
That's false, but it's
Hey,
nice.
Tom, good to see you.
Can you imagine? Peter Pumpkin? 5,
David Pumpkin.
Michael Clark Duncan.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Rachel.
Michael Clark Duncan.
You got it. Winston.
We share a birthday. Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, right. Clark.
We share a Clark with an E. Michael Clark Duncan.
Zip.
When I worked at a movie theater, I helped him find a lost jacket once. My
Zip wins.
Michael Clark Duncan story of varying levels of interest. Your next question comes from the world of animated movies. Movies drawn by hand or on a computer. Your question is, in Monsters, Inc., what nickname does Sully give to the human girl? Your little ones see Monsters, Inc., or is
Well,
it
not
too scary
both.
for the kids?
No, my older one doesn't really take to it. 5, 4, 3.
Busy with that karate.
Repeat the question.
Yep.
In Monsters, Inc., what nickname does Sully give to the human girl? What belt is she?
Triple yellow or something. 5, 4,
I don't think that's
3.
real.
It is 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Winston.
They gave her the nickname that is also the same name of my favorite Medea movie, Boo.
That's correct. Clark.
Cutest animated child maybe ever.
Zip.
Boo.
And Rachel.
Boo.
Got it. I don't think Rachel has missed. Rachel has not missed yet.
Okay, next question, 7-5, and if any competitor gets a perfect round 1 score, we do have a bonus question lined up. Christian?
All right, fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who plays the sugar, water-loving Edgar the Bug in Men in Black. Sugar water loving Edgar the Bug in Men in Black.
Back to what an attentive father you are. I asked you what your daughter was. Just triple yellow.
Triple yellow, that's what it is. It's like third-degree yellow.
Vincent
So it
D'Onofrio.
really- 5.
Triple yellow.
Well, I said third degree. 5. Just said it in my head. 4, 3,
2-1.
2, 1. Clark Wolf.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Got it. Zip.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Rachel.
Say Tony Shalhoub.
Oh, and Winston.
Dang it.
Didn't have it. All right. So only Clark and Zip get it. 8-6.
Finally, Cushing
8-6.
has missed
She's
one.
human. She's human.
Curse continues. You call it a perfect game. Usually doesn't end up that way. That's our fault, Rachel. Your next category is famous actors and actresses. Jamon Hunsu and Anthony Hopkins appear together in what Steven Spielberg film? Couple groans from our audience in that one, didn't we?
We'll see in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question.
1 each.
Jamon Hunsu and Anthony Hopkins appear together in what Steven Spielberg film? And then the crowd crowed for some reason.
5, 4, 3,
The
2,
BFG?
1. Pens down and Zip.
Amistad?
Correct. Rachel.
Amistad.
Yeah, Winston.
Nope.
Didn't have it. All right.
Amistad.
Okay, so we have the ShireWolves 10-7. The ShireWolves have used 1 JTE. World's Finest has used 1. Okay, here we go. Next question. Horror/thriller. What is the name of the monster in the Hellraiser film?
I believe I challenged you to watch
The lead character.
The lead
Pin-
The
character.
lead character.
Pinhead.
you watched this a couple months ago. How you doing on that?
You know I got sweaty just
I know.
now.
That's why I knew, when I was reading it, I knew you were gonna have 5, 4, 3,
Avoid my question.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And Clark.
Pinhead?
Yes. Zip.
Pinhead.
Rachel.
Pinhead.
I ain't seen it, but I got it though.
Pinhead. Well done. 3-point lead for the Wolves as we get into our last question around
You
the
got Pinhead, which is my favorite Medea movie. Last question in round number 1 is a Patreon question. The following question comes from our Patreon supporter, Andrew Schick. Thank you, Andrew, for supporting our Patreon. Make sure you guys check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Like Andrew Schick did, I also love your razors. On a personal note, Andrew Schick has a question he wants to ask in the world of dramas. Drama, and your question is, actor Shane West played the role of Landon Carter in what film based on a Nicholas Sparks novel? We've had some fun reviewing those Nicholas Sparks pictures over
Only
there.
had
A
fun
Walk
once.
to Remember.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Love that
1.
movie.
Pens down. Winston pens down, and we get to Winston.
I mean, it's not right. I was gonna say Lions game, but that's not what it
It's
is.
incorrect. Clark.
Walk to Remember?
That is correct. Zip.
Walk to Remember.
Yes, and Rachel.
Walk to Remember.
All right, so now we got a 4-point lead for the ShireWolves. But that is not a bad round there for either team. 14-10. 14-10 as we get into round number 2. Mark, how does that work?
In round number 2, each team, yes, I said teams, you can consult with your teammate. During round 2, you're going to hear 6 questions from a movie trivia category. That category is determined by a spin of the wheel of fate, destiny, perhaps justice. Whatever wedge that lands on, each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask us to provide you with multiple choice. We'll give you 4 options. One of them is the correct answer. The value of the question then goes down to 1 point. Keep in mind, competitors, there is stealing available in round number 2. So, ShireWolves and World's Finest, I'll remind both teams and competitors and everybody out there that this wheel is sponsored today. We have Hitchcock, Jim Henson, and for that we have Nathan Ovendale to thank. Thank you, Nathan, for your sponsorship and your patronage of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. We also have another slice that is also a Patreon slice. That is Stanley Kubrick movies, should we hit that one. All right, giving you all a lot to think about with the rules, with the Patreon slices, and now the question goes to the ShireWolves. Would you like to spin first, or would you like to defer to your finest opponents?
Okay. We're gonna go first, please.
You're going to spin
All right,
first.
here we go.
You're going to step right up there.
Which is interesting.
Go, Clark.
Yes.
I mean, you look at Hitchcock and Clark's been
Clark has been amazing on the wheel this season. She's hit horror for the last couple of years.
There's some horrific categories in there that are straight horror, but also Stanley Kubrick. I think he's made a couple horror pictures. Certainly Alfred Hitchcock, well known for it. So here we go.
Looks
think there was a horror movie in a Disney lineage somewhere, right?
Looks like it's
Here comes
gonna be
90s.
Oh, that's exactly what they wanted.
Oscar movies, and
I really wanted to hit that because they are going to stick it with Oscar movies. All right, so you guys are going to get 6 questions in the realm of Oscars. 6 questions in the realm of Oscars. 2 points apiece. Remember your steal. Remember your multiple choice. 15 seconds. Here we go. For what movie did Tommy Lee Jones receive his first Oscar nomination?
The Fugitive?
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Love Story, B, Coal Miner's Daughter, C,
Could be
JFK,
B.
D, The Fugitive?
Coal miner's daughter.
It's incorrect.
The Fugitive?
Incorrect. JFK was the answer. JFK. All right, here's question number 2. For what movie has Martin Scorsese won his only Best Director Oscar?
The Departed.
2 points. All right, you also would have accepted Departed. Okay. All right, here we go. What is the only Spielberg film to have one of his actors win Best Actor at the Academy Awards?
Yes.
Lincoln.
Correct. 2 points. Yep. All right, we're on the way, Christian. All right, question number 3. Oh, sorry, 4. Question 4. As of 2018, what was Russell Crowe's last Oscar nomination? 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2.
A Beautiful Mind.
Correct for 2 points.
They didn't want to go to multiple choice. They just took a shot. They nailed it.
All right, so here's your last question
it
here.
might
It's
have
number
been,
6, right?
Nope, this is number 5.
5? I'm sorry. It's number 5. Number 5. Michael Hazanvinicus.
Good effort.
Has a Vinicius.
Vinicius won Best Director for directing which film?
The Artist.
2 points.
Correction on the pronunciation. She probably knows the answer.
Last question in Oscars. How many Oscars did The Silence of the Lambs win?
Yeah, so it's definitely right.
I don't know.
5?
4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Number 2. How many Oscars did The Silence of the Lambs win?
Yeah, let's do that. Multiple choice.
A, 3, B, 4, C, 5,
5.
D, 6. 5, 4,
I feel like
3.
6.
It's incorrect. 5. 1 point steal.
All right, they kind of used the information that ShireWolves had whittled it down to, and they took the other one. Ended up working out very well for World's Finest, but they still trail by 11.
It's down by 11. They need a big spin here. They're either going to put themselves right back in it, or they could just cripple themselves, depending on which they land on. All right, here's the spin. We're on Oscars here as we spin. All right,
Looking right at the viewer, as if to say, hey, I know who's reacting to me out there.
Here we
and
go.
I'm going to show you guys. So you're going to have to show us something if you want to get back in this match. World's Finest.
What are we landing on here? Oh, it's coming
It
back.
could be a bonus choice, Christian. Buckle your seatbelts.
It hits comic movies. That is big. My black ass down. Yes. Comic book movies, please. That is big.
That is very big. Now, there is nothing about Eric and Winston to indicate that they would like the category of comic book movies, but we're going to assume that they're going to be just fine in this category. Your first question of 6 in this slate: who plays the role of Nebula in the Marvel
Karen
Cinematic
Gillan.
Universe?
Karen Gillan.
2 points. Yep. Okay.
No applause necessary.
Thanks, everyone. All right, next question.
Your next question. In Batman 1989, what does the mob boss Grissom remind Jack Napier to bring
Your
with
lucky
him?
deck. His lucky deck. His lucky
5,
deck.
4.
Can we get a repeat,
3.
please?
That's your second one.
In Batman 1989, what does mob boss
His
Grissom
lucky
remind
deck.
Jack Napier to bring with him?
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, his smile, B, his lucky deck of
B.
cards, C, his lucky hat, or D, a gun?
5.
His smile.
That is incorrect.
Don't forget your lucky deck.
Yes!
That's 1 point steal by ShireWolves. 10 points up now.
Jack Palance proud is Clark Wolf of ShireWolves. Your next question, your third one in this round. In Iron Man 2, who has a small cameo as news reporter
Olivia
Jess
Munn.
Roberts?
Olivia Munn.
My number one.
I am so proud of you.
Olivia Munn.
5, 4, 3.
Olivia Munn.
2 points. Wow.
That's pulled by Winston.
All right.
All right, 2 more questions left.
Your next question.
We have 3 questions left.
Counting's not a strong suit today.
It's not. Head is right.
Reminder: his daughter is a triple yellow.
Third degree.
Your next question, 4th in this round. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen stars Sean Connery as which iconic literary adventurer?
I watched that
5.
movie once.
4, 3.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Is it A, Alan Quartermain?
Yes.
Alright. Your next question. Well, comic book movies. What was the subtitle to the second Alien vs. Predator film?
Requiem.
Requiem.
2 points.
2 points.
All right, last question here.
Finding the way back in this one, Christian. Your last question. Who plays Pickpocket Carr and the co-lead to Chow Yun-fat in the movie
Sean William
Bulletproof
Scott.
Monk?
Sean William Scott. Sean William Scott.
5, 4, 3.
Sean William Scott.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, B, Sean William Scott, C, Jason Biggs, or D, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers?
B.
5,
Yeah.
4.
Sean William Scott.
For 1 point. All right, so nice little fight there for World's Finest. Only down by 4 here going into round number 3. It's 23-19. The ShireWolves do have the lead, a lead they've maintained so far for the entire match. But now we have round number 3, Mark. How does it work?
In round number 3, the ShireWolves find themselves up 4 points, so they are going to give us your series of numbers that range from 1 to 21st. We're going to get that from both teams. Eventually, whatever your lucky numbers are, those are going to correspond to a different category up here at our answer desk. Your first question is worth 2 points. The next one, 3 points. The last question is worth 5 points. This is the team format. So once we tell you the category of the 2-point question, the team will have to consult with each other as to who's going to answer that question solo. You may not consult with your teammate on the 2-point question. The opposite teammate will then answer the 3-point question by themselves. You can only confer with your teammate for the 5-point question. Should we make it that far? Without further ado, Rachel and Clark, we need your 3 lucky numbers from 1 to 20.
4, 12, 19.
4, 12, and 19 for the Wolves and World's Finest.
How y'all just gonna take 19?
6.
6,
10.
10.
And 13.
All right, 6, 10, and 13 for World's Finest. They will be up first, trying to avoid the TKO here as we get to category number 6. Category number 6. That would be in the realm of
Romantic comedies, Christian.
romantic comedies. All right, who wants to take romantic comedies? All right, Winston's going to take romantic comedies.
Here come the glasses.
Here we go. Who directed 2011's Bridesmaids?
Paul Feig. Paul Feig.
Okay, I know Christopher would quote it.
5,
Paul Feig.
4, 3, 2.
Is that Apatow?
It's incorrect. Paul Feig.
That's right.
Paul So now they're in a position now where they have to hit their 3 and their 5. They have to hit their 5, but they're 3 and the 5. Here we go. So you guys now, Eric, you have number 10. Number 10, and that would be in the realm of comic book movies.
Cool.
Hey!
Comic book movies.
Hey, he's wearing a Batman. I don't know if you saw that.
Comic books, are those like regular books?
Here you
Except
go.
better.
Here's your 3-pointer. Here's your 3-pointer. In what comic book film will you find the quote, "You know, in the future, if you're going to steal cars, don't dress like a car thief"?
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Kick-Ass?
Amazing Spider-Man is the answer. Now we are down to the 5-pointer. They can take the lead and throw it back to the ShireWolves, but if they don't hit it, the ShireWolves will win via TKO and will be playing for the championship.
You would get really loud with your voice if they don't get this question right. Is that correct?
That's correct, but they have a chance to collaborate this time with their 5-pointer. Here we go. Dramas. Dramas is the category. Gentlemen, you can confer here. Here's your question. In Argo, at what nation's embassy do the 6 escaped hostages hide out? Five, 4,
Can we get a repeat, please?
last one. In Argo, at what nation's embassy do the 6 escaped hostages hide out?
I know this.
5, 4, 3,
The
2,
English embassy?
and your winners! The ShireWolves do it. The ShireWolves have done it, and now they are going into a number one contender match in the helmet. And coming up very soon, look, you have Rachel Cushing who's going to be playing Mark Knopek right around the corner here. You have Ethan Irwin and Andrejko playing in a couple of, in just about a week here. So what a run by the Fight Club, and who they play, who the ShireWolves are playing for the championship, we don't know. There's so much up in the air right now, but we're going to talk to Brianne Chandler, because thank you to our patrons. This is a Patreon, you guys are the Patreon exclusive match.
Over Patreon, thank you so much.
Yes.
You go to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Here's what you do. You're a patron. We appreciate your support. Tell your friends, tell everybody, tell your kids, tell your grandmother, and tell her I miss her.
Yeah, the patrons have it exclusive, but patrons get it a week early before everyone else.
You're seeing this first. Hi,
And
Grandma.
You guys get this, and now we're going to talk to Brianne Chandler, who is with both World's Finest and the ShireWolves. Here we go.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown, fans and patrons? I'm Brianne here with the second place finishers, World's Finest. Guys, round 1, not so bad, not so bad. You guys were down about 4 points. Round 2, same thing. Round 3, that's where the trouble started. Tell me about that.
We shit the bed, as Mark so eloquently put it. And it didn't feel great.
You know that the shitty part was literally, no pun intended, was the fact that I knew his question, he knew mine. It was one of those weird things where it was like, damn, we just didn't pick. You know what? You took my number, I took your number. That was probably the problem.
That's probably what it is.
That's how.
That's definitely the problem, superstition. Do you have any other superstitions that you have when you go into matches?
I'm starting to think that switching shirts was a
That
bad idea.
was a bad plan. That was a terrible plan. These don't even have lenses, so that wasn't helpful. I could see fine. So it was just bad all around.
We only lost when I was wearing a Batman shirt, so that's probably what it is.
And I was wearing a Superman shirt. Makes sense, yeah.
Now, personally, when I've competed before, if I lose to someone, I feel really good when they're going to go for the title shot. How do you guys feel about ShireWolves going for a title shot right now?
I'm just gonna say they gotta win. Y'all gotta win, otherwise I'm gonna feel real shitty. So like, win, that's it, you know? Good luck, ladies.
Having now handed over both of my losses to Rachel Cushing, I want her to get that belt so I can take it from her someday.
Whoa!
My boy Sim still got that fire. He still got that fire, though.
Okay, so now, what would you guys like to do next?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I know you run the Patreon, right?
I run that Patreon.
You run all that, right? I got an exclusive for y'all. I'm calling out Jay Washington, brother. We gonna do a Black Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I know Black History Month is in February, and it's like August right now. It's not important. What I'm trying to say is round 2 ain't no wheel. Is we each get 6 black movie questions. The rest can be regular Schmoedown. I don't care, but I'm calling you out, brother. Let's see what's going down.
And I will watch.
I will watch as well, and I'm very excited about it. Thank you, World's Finest. And we're back with the first place finishers today, the ShireWolves.
Yeah!
Now, oh my goodness, how are you feeling?
Pretty damn good. We earned that victory. Felt really good about how we played. Came in confident. The boys played a great match, but we pulled out the win, and we're ready to see what happens next.
What does happen next? Emma, you want to tell us what happens next?
Well, I mean, this is just another natural step on the ShireWolves journey to becoming the next team champions. They were going to do it one way or another, but as we said in the pre-interview, our big competition was above the line, and they're no more. So the way I see it, these ladies are basically already the champions.
Oh, I like that. Basically already the champions. How are you guys feeling round 1 coming out of that with 4 points ahead, and same with round 2? So
How is that for a buffer for you? How do you feel about that, Clark, when you get it?
I feel like it was a great match. You know, Rachel and I were focused, and we were doing our best to work together and hit as much as we could. I always say round one is the most important. I think it's one of the most important, if not the most important round. And you know, like I've been saying over the last handful of months, like I want a belt. I'm ready for a belt. We are driven. We're in laser focus mode. Like we're ready to go. And I think the team match is going to be it. So whoever we're playing, I think Rachel and I are ready.
I think you're ready too, and I think you do have that great laser focus with teams. Rachel with Inner Geekdom, how are you feeling about Inner Geekdom?
I feel awesome. I've played 2 incredible matches. I feel like I'm on a roll. I'm excited to play Mara Knopik because I think she's a new fan favorite, and I'm so excited she's part of the league. But she's in my way to the finals and then onto that belt defense against Jason. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about shifting my focus. I've got teams with Clark and the Five Club. I've got Inner Geekdom, and I think we're gonna win both.
Going into the title match, do you have any last words, Emma, for the Five Club?
Just, you know, Clark and Rachel bring out the absolute best in each other, and so as long as they continue to play as they have and really jive as a team, I think their strengths really complement one another, and they're so supportive of each other and there for each other. That's how the whole Five Club is. So there's no way that we are not going to see this journey through to the end, and it is time for these ladies to win those belts.
It's definitely time for ladies to win this belt. Am I right?
Yeah, definitely.
We don't know who you're playing yet, but actually, I might know who you're playing. People have been wondering. They've been wondering what I'm going to do with this, and I made my decision. I want a woman to have a belt in this league. Not one that I designed and I, came up with, but one that's officially for the league. And I'm going to be selfless, and I'm going to go against you guys, so that way it could be me, or it could be you guys.
Okay.
How do you feel about that challenge?
I mean, I think this is pretty much. I don't think any of us are surprised.
No.
I think this is, and I don't think any of us are scared. And I know that you and I have a little bit of history in the ring.
Sure.
I take the challenge seriously, but I think Rachel and I are ready.
More than ready.
I'm more than ready too, even though you don't know who my partner is yet. Right now it's just me, Jesus, and a cardboard cutout of Michael Jackson in backstage, but I'm forming a faction. That's what's happening. So August 14th, let's do this.
We'll be there.
See you there.
Well, look at that. I mean, we knew she was going to use it eventually. She uses it in the post-interview. Brianne Chandler cashes in on her free-for-all victory, challenges the ShireWolves to the title match they will be playing here on August 14th for the team championship. We will find out who the new team champions will be on that day. Will it be the ShireWolves or Brianne Chandler and her new partner?
Yeah, that's the big question. Who's the partner again? Is she going to fly Levine back in from Boca? I mean, what's going to happen? Who is going to be her teammate? And then which opponent is going to take the team title belt? This just got even more chaotic. And I would say this, World's Finest, I enjoy them as entertainers. I enjoy them as question answers, as comic book fans. I think that they adjudicated themselves very nicely today against the hottest of competition.
They had a great first round. They had a great second round, and then sometimes it happens.
Shit the bed.
No, that's not nice.
Huh?
You get 3 questions that just wasn't in their wheelhouse. So, or maybe reversed, they would have done better. Who knows? But the World's Finest will come back. They will be back playing again. But it's the ShireWolves again. It's Brianne Chandler and her mystery partner. But the other thing to be noted is that now this is Clark Wolf has a chance at a championship. Rachel Cushing has a shot at a championship. And we're going to have Brianne Chandler's first shot at a championship, as well as her mystery partner's maybe first shot at a championship. We don't know. What an interesting match. We will have new champions come that day.
Who's your money on as far as the...
I don't know who Brianne Chandler's partner is.
I'm going Dark Horse. I'm going off the board. Fabio. That's my guess. I have nothing to back that up with.
It'd be interesting, but it was interesting to hear all the competitors here. The ShireWolves are looking forward to that title match. That's what Clark Wolf has been saying. She wants that belt. Well, she's got a shot here, and so does Rachel Cushing, and the Five Club is on a roll. Here we go again, because now Rachel Cushing, coming up really quick here, has Mara Knopik in round 3, and then Ethan Irwin and Andreyko go head-to-head in a #1 contender match. So the Five Club is hot right now.
That's right, and like you said, the outcome of this match is the ShireWolves get a title shot, and you have a shot to check out the Schmoedown Rundown. You see what I did there? Check that out wherever you get podcasts. Check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. Has to be a member there. let you in, say some nice things about us. And last but not least, check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon if you are not already a supporter. If you are, we love you. Take care, you.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and it is time for your Schmoedown Breakdown. In a number one contenders match, the ShireWolves continue to do what they do best, and that is dominate in the first round of action. This is the second time they put up 14 collective points in their 3 matches. The other time, they scored 12. Looking at World's Finest, they continue to be a very respectable team and scored 10 points. In all 3 of their matches now, they have yet to score less than 10 points. The league average this season in the first round has been 11 points. Moving into the second round, the ShireWolves put up 8 points, which is right in line with the league average. And World's Finest on their turn were unable to close the gap as they also scored 8 points. Each team did trade 1 point in steal opportunities. As for the final round, it just wasn't in the favor of Eric and Winston as they go 0 for 3. They are the 4th team this season to do so. ShireWolves are victorious via TKO 23-19. Inside the numbers, the ShireWolves continue their impressive run. They were 19 of 23 for 83% correct. Through 3 matches now, their season accuracy rate sits at 81%. That is tops in the division among teams with 2 or more matches this year. As for World's Finest, they answered 16 of 27 for 59% correct. It's an 8% drop from their last match, and their season accuracy is now at 67%. If you want to find out all the stats about this match and from around the league, check out STRNL Stats on Twitter, and don't forget to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on YouTube and the Collider Factory podcast feed. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
Hey there, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans. It's your Commissioner, Thad Williams, and I'm here to announce the teams for the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Anarchy Tournament. As was announced at Collider Collision, the teams are being all split up, and in the Anarchy Tournament, we're going to repair teams with managers. We have a few new managers that have agreed to manage these new factions during the Team Anarchy Tournament, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for this, so I'm going to be pulling names out of this hat, pairing them with a manager, and they will compete as a team in the tournament. So let's get started. Let
me stop you right there.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on here? What are you doing?
I was just getting everything set up to
announce the teams by yourself here.
No. I was waiting for. No,
were you?
Yeah.
I didn't hear a phone call or a text that I was supposed to be here.
I just assumed you knew.
You just assumed I knew.
Yeah.
You look a little nervous. What's wrong?
Not nervous at all?
No. Okay, so I'm just going to be here as an observer, casual observer. I just want to make sure everything is copacetic.
Believe me,
I want it all off the line.
I do.
That's one team that's not going to be around any longer, is it?
I see what you did there.
See
all
that?
right. Yeah.
Fun.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do this.
Let's do it.
Okay. Our first team is going to be Mighty Matt Nost. And let's see. William Bibiani. All right. Well,
there we go already.
I guess
good start.
Yeah, I guess the Horsemen have officially broken up, and their manager is none other than the Fife Club champion, Miss Emma Fife. So Emma Fife is going to have to manage William Bibiani and Matt Nost. Good luck to you. All right. Yeah. Wow.
Off to a great start. I can feel already.
All right. Let's go with team number 2. This is a very big hat. All right. And he's back, guys. Yodi Riley. Mark Yodi Riley is in the tournament, and his teammate is my favorite guy, Ben the Boss Bateman. Mark, I wish you all the best. If Ben doesn't make it, that's quite okay with me.
Bateman,
oh, God damn it. Excuse me. Sorry. Didn't want to cuss in this. And their manager, I'm sorry, Mark. Their manager's Tom Dignito.
I'm loving it already. Aren't you loving this?
I mean, it's going to be entertaining.
Slim, what's going on? Put yourself together, man. Come on.
Jesus. Okay. I'm going to get killed for these. All right. Devon Stewart. You know Devon. He's in the Kingsman. You know who the Kingsman are. Yeah. All right. He's going to be paired with... Ooh, Miss Movies herself, Brianne Chandler.
Good old Miss Movies.
Yes. Now, a note about this.
Yes.
Just so you're clear with this.
Giving me notes?
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that you're okay with this.
All right.
If Brianne and her mystery teammate.
Yes.
Are you the mystery teammate? No one tells me anything. If Brianne and her teammates win the belt,
correct,
for the team title, then she will not compete in the tournament. Neither will her partner.
So she is using her win in the free-for-all to do this. And if she wins, she's taken out.
If she wins the belt, then she will not have to compete in the tournament. She will, I assume, she'll play against the winner of the tournament later as part of the winning team.
Fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right.
Continue.
So they get a manager.
Oh yes.
Oh, first-time manager, Markia McCarty.
That's gonna be interesting. A lot of people in this might be first-time managers, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they do.
Yeah, and Markia was, Viper Squad. Yes. Brianne used to be. There's a whole. You know all about that. Okay.
Are they still even a thing? No, not anymore. It doesn't matter. Continue.
So sorry. Janine the Machine.
Speaking of.
All right. Those poor Viper Squad members. Please don't be anything bad. Oh, okay. Ethan Irwin. Janine and Ethan Irwin together. All right. And their manager is.
God pairing.
Jay Washington.
Is he even still allowed in the building?
Yes, and he gets to continue managing Janine. It's going to be that works.
It'll be a mouthful.
I'm just glad that Jay's not going to kick my ass. At least not about that. Ooh, someone you're familiar with, Mr. Mike Kalinowski.
Oh, how did that get in there?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
I guess I'm playing.
Yes.
Let's be surprised.
Let's see who your teammate is. Please don't be my name. Oh my God. Chance Ellison. Who?
What?
Who the hell is this?
Who the hell is Chance Ellison?
What are you talking about?
Did you put that in there?
I didn't put this in there. This is your handwriting. What are you talking about? I don't even know who this guy is. This is ridiculous. Are you out of your...
Do you want me to...
What do I want you to do? What do I want you to do? This is... This whole thing now is... It's erroneous. Erroneous, all of this. I got some competitor we've never even met before, and I'm going to go into this tournament without him? I don't even know who he is?
Holy shit!
You don't even know if he knows movies.
I can redo it if you want. I can put his name back in the hat. No one needs to know. We can just edit this out.
I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine. Let's continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Your manager with Chance Ellison is
holy fuck!
Knapsack. You all right with that? Does that work for you?
I have to be all right with it.
Yes.
That's how this game works.
Correct. You do because we're fair.
Yes.
We're above board.
Yes.
And you and I are professionals.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
There we go.
Eye to eye.
You, Ken, and Chance Ellison are going to be a team together.
I'll take a chance on him.
I like that. That's smart.
Continue, please. All right. We don't need to be here all day.
Yeah, it's going to be a very long time. All right. The Insnider, Jeff Snyder. The former champion.
Yes. A man I've never faced on the table.
Well, you might have the opportunity to.
Yes, sir.
His partner is Mark Andreyko.
Yes!
I think Jeff finally woke up from that long nap he's had since Collision.
Yes, I haven't heard from him in months.
No one has.
What thought of him?
Oh no.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
Roxy Stryer has to deal with Snyder.
You shut your mouth.
Roxy,
your mouth. You're gonna show up? Stryer, you're gonna come back to this? You're gonna come back to this, Miss Stryer? Okay.
Good luck to you, Roxy.
Okay.
Mark is a mensch, if that's any consolation. All right.
Would one of them then be a schmuck? Okay.
We're moving on.
We're moving on.
Hey, it's my good buddy. It's my good buddy Josh McCougan.
He's gonna just come. He's gonna dance. He's gonna drink. It's gonna be a party.
I mean, who is gonna be partnered with Josh McCougan? We have to let it stand.
We have to.
Elliot Dubier, the Wild Berries are still together. They're still together.
I'm glad something like that happened.
If there's one team that I didn't want to break up, it's the mother effing Wild Berries.
You notice, people in the comments are saying, well, I love this team, I love that team, we're breaking it up. We're not breaking up. It's fair and it's random. It's what happens. We can have power teams in there. We got
new
that
teams,
happening.
and their manager is Ricky Hayberg.
Has he even been around? I don't even know where he is anymore.
I got a voicemail from him a while back. That was the last time I heard from him. But Ricky Hayberg.
Somebody's in the dumpster out there.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to chug more liquor when they compete. I don't know. The Wildberries are still together, and that makes my heart a little bit better. I might be able to sleep okay.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Andrew Guy, who has to deal with this. I have nothing to say about
this.
This is
going to be a good one. A lot of people are throwing out what they hope to go with third.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Rachel Cushing? I'm so sorry, Rachel.
Wow. You want to talk about two? I mean, there's a silver on the opposite sides of the spectrum.
But there's a silver lining here. If the ShireWolves win the belt, then Rachel won't be in the tournament.
And yes.
So more.
So then we would have
a bigger reason for you to win the belt, Rachel, is then you don't have to work with Andrew Guy.
Motivation.
Just saying that right here. And your manager is. Oh God, I didn't. The captain, Robert Meyer Burnett, he's back. He's gonna manage a team. I mean, if there's anyone that has a mouthpiece,
that's that guy.
It's Robert Meyer Burnett. So maybe Robert, you can teach Andrew how to shut up once in a while.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Interesting pairing so far.
Yeah. Winston Marshall from the World's Finest.
Okay. Yes.
From the World's Finest
with Zippity Doodah. They were teammates.
Yeah. With sassy Stacey Howard.
A very underrated competitor. Very underrated. People sleep on her.
She's strong.
That's gonna be a good match.
She's very strong. She beat Mark Ellis.
I know.
All right, and they're Andrew. Coy Jandrew. Now that's it. Okay. All right. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Coy's a manager outside of the
how he plays, so maybe he'll manage better. I'm sorry, continue. I shouldn't be doing side commentary. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Please leave me alone. All right, next up, I heard about this one. New competitor, Mark Edward Hook, otherwise known as the Movie Geek from Beat the Geeks. I used to watch that as a kid.
His name came out, it was full of that. It looked like Mark Howard Duck.
No. It's not Howard the Duck.
Mark Howard the Duck.
It's not Howard the Duck. Yep. He's very smart. He's very knowledgeable of movies. Speaking of knowledgeable movies, Whitney Seibel. The two of them are going to be...
His name floats around a lot. I don't see him compete very often, but his name floats around. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Managed by?
Your buddy Johnny LaQuasta.
Oh, wait. So we've had Roxy, and now we have Johnny in this.
Yeah.
This little thing we got going on here. They don't ever have anything to do with this. When I was in this before it teamed up.
They volunteered to manage.
We got a little name named, we got a sausage king in there named Adam Gertler maybe floating around in there. Let's find out.
The sausages are really tasty.
They are.
All right. That's good. This is good. All right, we're getting down to the wire. Next up, Eric Zipper. You're familiar?
I am. Yep.
Yeah, Eric Zipper, and he did.
Intergeekdom.
Well, we will see what he's like with his new partner.
Yes.
A rising star, Haley Fouch. Haley Fouch from the Scream Queens.
Yes.
That's quite the pairing. And this is the last manager. We had more players than wannabe managers. So we had this is the last one that gets a manager. They get Steele Saunders from Steel Wars. He competed in the Star Wars Championship.
Okay, yes.
And
his name is ready. He's a superhero.
He's very funny. He's very energetic. I think he'll be.
So he's got to be funny to be a good manager.
No, but I think he's got a good energy. He's going to bring a lot to the table. I think he's going to pump them up.
Okay, we're getting sidetracked.
Okay, I think they'll do well.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so everyone else.
So no managers going forward for this one.
Everyone else is on their own. They do not have managers going into the tournament.
Fair. Okay.
Sorry, that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yes.
And the Mance Man.
I'm back in it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's Mance.
Hey, look at me, movie release date. Is that guy?
Movie release date. Not anymore. Actually, technically, that's now Ben Bateman, from what I heard. They signed a thing. All right. So Scott Mance.
What do you got?
Sean Gerber.
Okay, fair enough.
I think Scott has enough. Energy for the both of them.
I think they do.
And unfortunately, no manager. But I think Scott will be the mouthpiece because
he's got a mouth on.
He's got a mouth on.
What happens?
All right.
Another competitor I've yet to face.
Yeah.
Soon could be happening.
We don't know what the matchups are going to be. But
point of this tournament,
there are a few big names that have not been called out yet, so let's see what happens. Alonzo Duralde.
That's on the other side of big names that we haven't called out yet. I don't even know who that is, but
He's very good.
he's very good.
He's very
That's okay. We're gonna go on that.
And Matt Ashity.
You know, a good better.
You
Yes.
know Matt
I
Ashity?
faced him. He's good.
Yeah, formerly of Modoc,
Yes.
because the teams don't exist
Yes.
anymore.
I got the point of it. I know exactly what it
All right,
is.
so Matt, my Hawaiian shirt wearing brother, and Alonzo Duralde are going to be a team together. That should be a very formidable team.
That's what happens.
All right, we're so close.
Deck is getting stacked.
Ooh, the professor.
Oh,
Lon Harris.
coming in strong this season.
Lon Harris.
Strong.
Talk about somebody with a mouth on him. Poor Cody Hall. Though Cody
Is it gonna be Cody?
Cody did get
That's
a
the fun
perfect.
thing about this.
He got a perfect round that one time.
He did?
No.
What?
JTE.
Wow.
JTE and Lon Harris.
That's what I love about
I liked
the players we haven't seen in a while.
I do.
Coming back into it.
I like this pairing.
That's an interesting.
I mean, Lon, a professor, very
Right.
big about grammar and punctuation and
JTE.
spelling, and JTE not so much.
I've had my share of grievances with the spelling coming late recently, so I understand the hardship with it. Not to the extent that he does it, but you know.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interesting match. That is
I'm just looking forward. I'm looking forward to their interviews.
You know, seeing these teams so far, I'm very curious. Well, continue. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. But continue.
The teams are staying the way they are.
I know.
I'm standing firm on this.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
God damn.
You sure?
Ooh. Dan Merle. He's doing it.
That is an interesting.
He's back.
That is
He's doing the tournament.
Interesting name to have bandied about.
He's doing the
now.
tournament. We know about this. He's in the live event.
He is in the live event.
So now we get to find out who his
partner
for the live event is on September 8th. If you're in Los Angeles, you should get a ticket. All right. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Your name's already been called.
Yes, it has.
Oh. John Roca. Roca and Merle.
Woo!
They're back.
You know,
which hat is better?
If I was sitting,
is it the baseball hat or the 10-gallon hat? We don't know, but they're both horsemen.
Let me stop you right there. Because if this is a match, if I was sitting out there watching this, I go, this is crap. It's a super team, like we've talked about. That was my whole point of all this. Stop super team, but that's the point of this.
We're doing
random.
This. It's totally random.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we got Wildberries. Now we got these two. It's a super team. Nothing you can say.
I wouldn't call Wildberries a super team. But
I said, well, we got Wildberries and we have a super team.
Oh, I see. Two ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. Yeah.
But that's why I am proud of what we created here, and you should be proud too.
Merle,
are you proud?
Yeah. I'm happy.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Continue.
All right.
That's good. With no manager.
Oh, there's only two left in the hat.
So this is it.
This is it. Let's see.
I don't think that half matters if you switch them around like that.
Okay. Former champion, Drew McWeeny. He's in the tournament. He wants the belt back. He wants the belt. Look at that. It's the last one in the hat. See?
I see. Yeah.
It's just classy Clark Wolf. Drew McWeeny.
Wow.
Drew and Clark together. You might have to face them. Drew.
Look at you.
Clark.
Look at the smile on your face. Let me stop you right there. I don't care. I'm in the semifinals for Intergeekdom because of the tournament that I created. I created all this. If I face them, I'll face them. That's the way it goes. That's the way the delicious cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
It's a delicious cookie, isn't it? That the fans are going to eat. You're welcome.
All right, fine. Yeah. Congrats.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
I set you up like that, and that's what I get? Oh, okay, congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
All right.
You're doing okay.
Okay.
You're doing okay in the You're doing better than I expected.
Do you have your envelope on you? Did you forget one?
You're doing great.
Thanks.
You're doing great in the Intergeekdom. I look forward to your match.
Thank you, sir.
I'm really excited. All right. I do have one. That's all the teams.
Correct. Yes.
But I do have one final announcement. Coy was picked to be the manager at the live event, which means Dan Merle and John Roca are facing Stacey Howard and Winston Marshall, with Coy Jandrew as their manager. So you've got Merle, you've got Roca, Howard, Marshall together as the first match of the team tournament at the live event, live in front of an audience of 350 people.
It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be very exciting.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
I might be there. I might be there.
I hope you are.
See what happens.
I hope you're there. I hope I don't get booed when I get back.
You won't get booed. People love get booed. The people. You're a man of the people. And they love you.
I try. Well, yeah, I think that's it. So, ladies, these are your 16 teams for the team tournament. To recap, we've got Bibiani and Nost, managed by Emma Fife. Riley and Bateman, managed by Tom Dagnino. Stewart and Chandler, pending the outcome of the team title, managed by Markia McCarty. Irwin and Janine the Machine, managed by Jay Washington. Kalinowski and Chance Ellison, managed by Ken Knapsack. Snyder and Andreyko, managed by Roxy Stryer. The Wildberries, managed by Ricky Hayberg. Guy and Cushing, pending the team title, managed by Robert Meyer Burnett. Howard and Marshall, managed by Coy Jandrew, fighting off at the live event. Hewitt and Seibold, managed by Johnny LaQuasto. Zipper and Fouch, managed by Steele Saunders. Manson Gerber, Atchity and Duralde. Lon Harrison, JTE. Drew McWeeny and Clark Wolf, pending the team title. And at the live event, Dan Merle and John Roca. So that's what we have. These are the teams for the Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament Anarchy Edition, starting at the live event September 8th, coming to YouTube the following week. Very excited about this. I hope all the teams
I'm excited.
are gonna get ready. They gotta pick some names, they gotta pick some music, they gotta work together, figure out what their strengths are.
Whole shenanigans.
And it is anarchy. So ladies and gentlemen, that does it for today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and share this video with all the Schmoedown fans. And don't forget to join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page for all the latest updates, and listen to the Schmoedown Rundown on Collider Factory this weekend.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys have a...
Holy shit. First off, great win, ShireWolves. You took care of business. Rachel, Clark, I'm so very proud of you. I'm sure, I feel pretty good. You're going to get them team belts. I don't know who Brianne Chandler's partner is, but I'm riding with you. Fife Club, baby, all day. Now, these teams. Chance Ellison, you're an amazing player. You deserve this. It is going to be so awesome to see you in the Schmoedown. I wish you the best of luck. You're teamed up with K.O. Kalinowski. Yeah, you guys are going to be a fucking tough team to beat. Absolutely. Roca and Merle, they could be scary if Merle can dust himself off after that loss to Andrew Guy. These teams are crazy. Janine and Ethan Irwin, they're going to be a powerhouse team. No doubt about it. This Anarchy tournament just got a whole lot more interesting. If you like my reactions, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, Chris Woodburn83, Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. Also, we do new episodes of Schmoedown All Access each and every Sunday on the Jack of All Trivia YouTube channel. Last night we interviewed the amazing Maura Kanopik. That was a blast. You can also go back and check our old episodes with Ben Bateman, William Bibiani. They were all kick-ass people. I love doing these things with my co-host, Haven, the Villain Pendergast. So, yeah, until next time, it's your boy C-Dub. Peace.